Hey YouTubers, it's Tony with Mayberry Mini Trucks. Today is October 24th, 2022, and we have 12 trucks for you. And two of them are blue, which is a little interesting, and they are pretty nice trucks. And I am drinking my coffee. I'll try not to violate the basic tenets of proper videography and slurp while making my video, but these AirPods are pretty sensitive, so they may pick up every sound. And so in the meantime, before we dive right in, let me say that these trucks are available today. But if you watch this video in the middle of November, 3 weeks from now, um, most, if not all of these trucks will be already sold. So keep that in mind. It's still fine to give me a call at 336-777-9957 and say, hey, is that Mitsubishi with that funny logo on the front still available? That was yesterday or day before yesterday. And but what a beautiful morning it is. I mean, look at these trees. Is that not the most beautiful sight ever? I mean, it's just so vibrant and colorful. So this is peak fall time. All right, so our trucks are available today, but they may not be available 3 weeks from now. So, keep that in mind when you watch the video, when the video was shot, and we'll go ahead and apply for the title, immediately. So the title takes 6 to 8 weeks from the date the title was applied for. These have not been even serviced, so we'll change the oil, check all the fluids, the front diff, the rear diff, the transfer case, the transmission, the radiator, the brake fluid, all of it. Then we test drive it for about 10 miles and make sure that it idles properly, that it runs properly at normal operating temperature, that the four-wheel drive works, and that the heat works. So that's what we do at Mayberry Mini Trucks. We feel like it's good to go through it, and we have a service department that is available for people who buy our trucks. We cannot work on other people's trucks because nobody else seems to see the value in having a service department, but we do. We feel like it's absolutely necessary because about 4 out of 10 trucks need some sort of attention. And let's see, when the title arrives, we'll give you a call and say, hey, your title's here. Would you like to pick it up, or would you like to have it mailed, registered mail? And, depending on how far you are, decides, whether you want to come pick it up or not. So with that said, let's get started. First truck is a Mitsubishi mini cab, and that is the VIN number. It's a little blurry. U42T0215556. There's the roof. There is a rain drip guard. It does have a very good looking, beautiful front end. No dings or dents or anything. It does have a little impression right there. The side of the bed is flawless, no issues. When I say flawless, I mean no dents, no dings. I mean, the truck's 25, 26, 27 years old, so, it may have a mark there, but flawless for a truck this age. And that's what we try to specialize in, get super, super nice trucks, low miles, and clean. All right, that was my last sip of coffee. So this is the bed, and Europe, it's Japanese. A Japanese port worker drank this and tossed it in the bed of the truck, and it made it all the way from Japan in the bed of this truck. All right, so this is the condition of the bed. Totally rust-free. Little surface rust right there, but I mean a beautiful bed. Beautiful, beautiful bed. And it is unlatched. It looks very nice. You know, we'll have to... A lot of times, these latches get loose, and there's two ways to address it. One is to solve the problem, and that means to hammer this tang back that way, maybe 3/32 of an inch. But the manufacturer also made these adjustable. So if you loosen these two 10mm nuts, then the whole latch will slide this way, making it tighter again. But you're really not solving the problem. The problem is that migrated. And these never ever break. I hit them strategically with a hammer, and they go back, and the problem is solved. All right. This side looks really good. The back of the cab looks superb. And the door and all associated pieces are in excellent, excellent condition. Let's look inside. Ooh, nice. Beautiful interior. This is a 5-speed with a 2-speed transfer case. This is why the truck's so nice. 27,570 kilometers. So you're talking maybe 18,000 original miles. Quite a funky mirror. Wow, boy. Somebody was serious about their rear view mirror in Japan. That is massive. Beautiful, beautiful truck. Next, we have a Daihatsu S110P. There is the VIN number. S110P110140. Beautiful front end. Just nice. Oh, just the slightest impression right there. I can probably get that out. I have these really powerful suction cups. That's a piece of dirt or grease. That's not a scratch. Just got it on my finger. And the door is beautiful. The roof, very, very straight, very, very clean. The side of the cab, actually, just leave that there. The side of the bed looks great. The tailgate also. This is a twin cam. The bed looks fantastic. Clean, clean, clean. Beautiful. Now in Japan, the previous owner did not know about the proper fix for this, so they put a piece of rubber there to try to take up the gap. When all you have to do is move the tang forward. Just move it that way. And the problem is permanent. I mean, for the next 25 years is solved. So, good looking door. A little impression right there. There's the front end. Very good looking truck. On the outside, let's look at the inside. Boy, that bit is clean. I mean, just a little dirt, which will soon wash away, but so clean. Okay, the interior does have a split on the seat. Whoever had it tried taping it, but you may want to take it and have it, reupholstered, just this piece, because that piece is fine, as are the other three pieces over there, the backrest and the seat cushion. The door panel looks very nice. Kilometers are 41,732, and about 26,000 miles. And alas, an automatic four-wheel drive. Beautiful. Only thing on the whole truck, even under here, look at that. That black stuff is glue. I know it's a little off-putting, but it's only adhesive. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Automatic. Very unusual. Next, we have a Honda. And again, this is just dirt. Like it'll wash off. The front is beautiful. It's chalky, but it is nice. There's a big difference between chalky and dirty and rusty. This is not rusty. It's chalky, but much more preferential on my part. I'll take chalkiness any day of the week. Oh, this has the old Japanese logos on it. You can see where they peeled the letters off. Really nice. Good looking tires. Those are winter tires. Beautiful side. Again, it's just dirty. That will come right off. Beautiful, beautiful side. So straight. Not a single ding anywhere so far. This is just where they put something in and just, rub the paint off. And now it's just surface rust. So it's just a dusting of surface rust. That is it. Not rust damage. So big differentiating, clarification there between rust damage and a dusting of surface rust, which is what that is. This side is ding free, which means it's dent free, scratch free. So this Honda is so straight, another mark, which will wash off. So look past that, but just look how straight it is. So this Honda, if you filled this thing's dance card with a buffing wheel and some wax, the whole vehicle would just pop poof, to life. It'll be a beautiful blue. All right. The seat looks good. Just some very hairline splits there and there. Small. Good looking seat. So this is a good looking truck. And that's why. 43,240. That's the reason it looks so unmolested and so well cared for, is because it has 43,000 kilometers, which is 26,000-ish. This, by the way, on a Honda is the switch that turns on the dome light. So if your dome light doesn't work when you open the door, like now, you mess with that, and you mess with that. Oh, look at that. See? All right, now I'm going to push this and see if it turns on or off. Oh, no. Now it's on. Now it's on door. Let's see. Okay, I'm going to push this and see if this turns off. Look at that, guys. Value added from Mayberry Mini Trucks. There we go. Let's see if it shuts off. Here we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. All right. Why do we get so excited at such trivial things? I don't know if I'll ever change. Okay, so this is a Mitsubishi U42T 217422. Very nice looking front end. So what you're looking at here is just drip marks. As far as the sheet metal is concerned, 100% beautiful. Not a ding. Not a ding, let alone a dent. No dents, of course. If I say it doesn't have a ding, that is kind of like saying, all right, we're putting the bar way up here, no dings. That means there's no dents. So I'm going to give you the code speak to my analysis here. No dings means nothing worse than that exists either. All right, beautiful bed. Fantastic. I mean, look at the condition of that. Just beautiful. That's a leaf which bled and stained the paint. That's all that is. The tailgate is beautiful. Look at the tailgate. The side of the bed is ding free. And look at the door. Absolutely phenomenal. 110% right there. And there's the back of the cab. Also gorgeous. Excuse me. Okay, here on the windshield we have a little bubble. So, you have a choice on this exceptional truck. You can get the truck and use it. I'm sure it's low miles because of the condition. I haven't checked yet. Pull the windshield or have a professional pull it and have him fix that, him or her. One of my mechanics is a woman. She's fantastic, by the way. And then put the windshield back in after it's been ground down and repainted, or do nothing and use the truck for the next, goodness, I don't know, 15, 20 years, easy. Let's see how many miles are on it. So Michelle is capable of fixing this, or there's a guy in Westfield, my son-in-law, and his name is Justin, and he actually is starting to get into mini trucks, and but he is also a very capable body man, and so he may be the one also to do that. So it's either Michelle or Justin. Michelle works with her dad. He's one of these old-time mechanics who can listen with a stethoscope and figure out what's wrong with your vehicle. And he taught her pretty much, I think, everything he knows. And she's really good. They make a great team. So here's our seat. This is a split, not a tear. And you can go back with one of those curved needles and just repair that and pull it back together. This seat looks fantastic. 35,000, I believe. 35,600. We'll say 36,000. And it would be 22,000 miles, which is so ridiculously low. And that's what I like. There we go. Look at that. Nice Mitsubishi. Here's another Mitsubishi. Mitsubishis are nice. They actually have a little extra horsepower over the other mini trucks. I don't know why. It may be U42T 0458-708. It might be the design of the head. It might be that it has higher compression. It might be, it's really hard to say exactly why that is, but it does seem that they have about 4 or 5 extra horsepower. So you got a little, dusting of rock chips where it chipped the paint, I guess, on the highway, and then you got a little, just a spot of surface rust. The door looks beautiful, very, very nice and straight. The side, just a couple scratches, that's all, but very, very straight. Interesting bed mat in this truck. Underneath, it reveals a beautiful, and that's just rubbed paint. That's dust. That is a Japanese screwdriver, straight from Japan with a wooden handle. Interesting. boy, now there is an old-time, authentic tool. Well, I'm going to put it right back where I got it, underneath that bed mat. That way I won't be tempted to confiscate it. All right, the tailgate looks great. Just surface rust. That was a pretty cool screwdriver. And again, beautiful bedside and beautiful door. Very straight. That's just surface rust there, where the paint got rubbed, right there. And then just a little flash rust is what that's called. And flash rust is just what it sounds like. Here's the front. Little pebbles chip, a small, just a tiny little mark in the paint on the highway. And then it gets a little discoloration. But that, I doubt you'll even be able to tell by the time we're done cleaning it. The inside of the truck, what is that? That looks like a seat cover. Let's look behind it. They usually aren't trying to hide anything when they do this. They're usually protecting it. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, dear me. All right. Boy, oh boy. Okay, let's look inside here. No damage back here. Boy, I wish I could really get in there, but there are no tears inside here. So it is just protection, which is not a surprise. That's typically what that is. They're not trying to hide stuff. You know, they're trying to protect it. Another beautiful seat over there. 36,386 kilometers, which is 22 approximately 1,000 miles. Beautiful. Let's look underneath. This is the frame of the truck, and you can see that the bottom of the truck looks good. It's not better than the top of the truck. That's what we want to see, guys. That is what we want to see. All right, moving along. Honda Acti. I got to pick it up here. I just like doing a really detailed review because most of my customers are long distance. HA42014028 is the VIN number. The front is full of bugs. Those are just bugs. So, nothing really to report there. Just a beautiful front end. Straight and clean. It's strange to say it's clean when it looks buggy. But those will all wash off. Just a gorgeous door. Straight as an arrow. The side, straight as an arrow. Nice tires, too. They're good tires. Quite pretty wheels. That's odd. Nice tailgate. Really nice. Little dent there. A little dent there. Again, 25, 26, 27 years old. For them to be in this kind of condition, that's the remarkable thing. Chip. You can see where they repainted over it. It did preserve it. It did not turn into a rust issue. The door is flawless. You can see touch-up paint there, where they had a little stone chip on the paint. But look at that front end. I wish there weren't bugs on it. But okay, inside, Oh, look at that. Nice, 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 nice. Beautiful. 34,409. So 18 plus 24, 22, 23, 23, 24,000 kilometers. I mean, miles. Miles. Really pretty. This is the reminder, or the oil changes. That's the old reminder. So that's how they keep track of oil. We need to oil the hinge on the door. Not a big deal. Suzuki DD51T. There is, oh, DD51B. That's interesting. Beautiful front end. Beautiful door. Beautiful side. Just a little, barely surface rust. The bed is gorgeous. Look at that bed. Man, is that pretty. All right. Beautiful. I think I know why this says DD51B. So nice. The tailgate looks great. The side looks magnificent. I mean, ding-free. I don't know what that wire is. I'll find out. Hold on, give me just a second. Oh, it's for that work light. Interesting. Oh, the door's open. Let me fix my mirror. The door is beautiful. The whole thing. There we go. Beautiful front end. Let's see why it says DD51B. Is this a dump? Why? Yes, it is. It's a dump with locking rear differential. Let's put it in neutral and see if it has the battery to start. It does. So this is a dump with diff lock. Very pretty truck. Nice, nice interior. Just a separation there, not really a split, but really pretty. Underneath looks nice. And it has 31,000 kilometers. Woohoo! Oh man, what a nice truck. Just dirty, but boy, will it clean up nice. With diff lock. A dump with diff lock. That's unusual. Diff lock is something you almost never use because four-wheel drive will get you anywhere you need to go. Diff lock locks this axle solid. Makes it almost impossible to turn a decent turn. But if you have a situation where you really don't belong, diff lock may get you out of it. But it's almost something that people don't use. So here's the bottom of the bed. Beautiful. Just surface seam rust. That's called seam rust. So that's like surface rust where the weld marks are. Very common. But boy, is that bed in good shape.